What's up everybody, this is Vince with MarvelousMarketing.online here with another video today on being a freelance social media manager and what I do when I lose clients, how I react to it, and some tips at the very end to show you or to tell you what I do to kind of get over the rut, because I know it's sad, I know it's not a good time when you lose clients, but it's something that happened.
Take it easy, dude.
And I know not a lot of people talk about it, so in today's video, I'm gonna talk about me being a social media manager and what exactly I do when I lose clients. So if you're into those things, then keep on watching today's video. So in this video, I'm gonna share my top tips, how to react to this, and also at the very end, I'm gonna share my top tips on how to get over this or how to move on, how to handle this whole situation. So make sure you're watching till the very end of this video to get those tips. Like I said, I've been a social media manager for the past 7 years, so I know how it feels when you lose a client. You know, sometimes you're just sad, you're just sitting there like, why did I lose you? You're supposed to stay with me forever. But that's not the case. Oftentimes, you lose clients for different reasons. So in today's videos, I wanna tackle some of those issues and how you should react to it, because you know there are things that are outside of our own control that we can't do anything about. So I wanted to show you what I do because I know a lot of you experience this out there. So here's my advice. But before we get into it, I want to make sure you already like the video, make sure you already subscribe, and you already hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time I drop a video. Now let's get into it. So a little background for myself, I started doing this 7 years ago for restaurants. It started with me taking a GoPro, taking it in a restaurant, just recording it, and then me putting it on YouTube. And then it led to me just talking about it. And before I realized, I started filming bigger videos and professional videos like with this camera for restaurants, because I realized, hey, there was a market for that. They needed a way to advertise on social media, and half the time restaurant owners didn't know how to do it. So I reached out and I got a lot of clients, but what I found out is that over time you just lose clients. Like, you cycle through clients. Like, what happened with me is that with food, it got kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It got kind of boring. And what do I mean? I've been doing it for so long that the food became repetitive. I knew how to make a shot look good. I know what kind of shots I was gonna take ahead of time. And so I gained a bunch of skills, and I had this whole big skill set that I wanted to use. It was great. It was fantastic for years. Oftentimes I would go to a restaurant, tell them what I want to shoot, pick the items from the menu, shoot all the content, and then I get to take food home. Not only do I get to do things that I love, which is like filming videos, taking photos, but then I get to eat afterwards. I get to eat a bunch of food, which is always a great setup. But like with anything in a career, you grow, you advance, you gain more knowledge, and things just get boring. So I need to change. So now it started with restaurant, it led into personal entrepreneurs, it led into businesses, fitness centers, gyms, doctors, and dentists. And now my big focus is dentists. And I'm making this video because I recently lost my last 2 restaurant clients. And it was sad, I'm not gonna lie, it was sad, but it was like when one door closes, another 10 open. Or that's at least the mindset I'm gonna have behind this. All right, the first thing I want you to do when you lose a client, the first thing I don't want you to do is don't panic.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
And man, I know this feeling. I remember how it felt when I first lost my very first client. And I was just like, why?
No! God, please, no!
I'm doing such a good service for you. Why are you leaving me? Why are you leaving me? It's like that. But you have to realize that there are different reasons behind it. There are so many reasons that are outside of your control that you have no control over. You know, maybe it's their marketing budget. Maybe they're stopping their business. Maybe they don't have the budget for it anymore. Maybe it's something you said. Maybe there's just so many things that are out of your control that you don't know about. So when someone first tells you, hey, I want to stop using your services, don't panic. Because I did that so many times, and it's not good for them and it's not good for you. You're just gonna be stressed and worried for a really long time. When someone first sits down with you or just calls you or texts you, says, hey, we need to talk, and they tell you, I want to stop using your services, before you react, before you have any type of reaction, I want you to take a step back and just take a deep breath. You know, realize that, like I said earlier, you have no control over this. This is something that's because of the client. Like I said, maybe they're losing money, they don't have the budget for it anymore, but you don't have to react to it in a bad way. Take a step back, take a deep breath, take it with me. We inhale together. No, it's not a deep inhale, and then we exhale. Do that, chill for a second, and realize like, hey, okay, there's a reason why this is happening. And just like a breakup when you're with someone for a long time, you have to realize that you need time to recover, and that's perfectly fine. Take a step back, take as much time as you need to recover from the situation, because it can be a really big blow, especially if they're one of your really big clients. If there's someone that you've been working with, they were paying a big amount of money towards you, towards your business, they were a big chunk of your business. Number 2, what I want you to do is reflect on the client. Reflect on the whole situation. Take a look back and and try to figure out, what did I do? What could I have done differently in this situation? Was it something that I said? Was it the way we handled a previous situation? Did something big happen that I didn't talk to the client about? You have to reflect and really realize, okay, is this something that I did? Because if it's something that I did, then something needs to change. All right, number 3, no, why did I do that? Number 3 is ask for feedback. You need to know what happened and what went wrong. Maybe when they first tell you that they want to cut your services, you can take a step back and get off the phone with them or get away and then ask them for feedback later. But the important thing is to always ask for feedback. And why do you need to ask for feedback? Because this will show you what went wrong. This will show you, hey, if I did this wrong to this client and I can fix it for all of my future clients, this will really, really help me out. And maybe, maybe it isn't you, but this will help you understand, like, hey, I did this wrong and I need to fix this in the future so I won't do it again to another client. So this will help you out down the road with any other clients that you might have coming. When you ask for the feedback, you can then take that feedback, take that knowledge back to the drawing board and really take it to heart, like, okay, I did this wrong. So for the future client that I'm gonna have, or for my other clients right now, I can't do that because that made this person mad. So, but you need to ask for feedback in order to get that, because if you never ask for it, you'll never know what went wrong. So ask for it. And number 4 is make those adjustments. So what do I mean by make those adjustments? So all the feedback that you got from that previous client that cut your services, that stopped working with you, take that to heart. Write down what they said.
I'm doing it.
Be like, okay, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, because if I do this, this might cause another client to leave. So really take into heart what they said and how they said it, so you can really push your business forward and learn from the situation so it doesn't happen again in the future. All right, number 5, and my last tip for you, my last thing to say about the situation is turn the energy that you took from serving that customer that left, that client that left, into finding more clients for yourself. So essentially what I'm saying is that all of the effort and the time you put into a new client, but to put into the old client, you can take that energy and put it into finding 3 new clients. So then in turn, you're taking all that negativeness, all being sad, and putting it into something positive and it becoming something positive. Remember, when one door closes, 30 can open. You never know what's gonna happen next. I've realized for myself is that when 1 client leaves or 2 client leaves, that makes room for more clients, and more clients that could potentially pay me a lot more than the previous ones. You go into new relationships, new ways with even more knowledge, so then you can charge more. And I know it's sad, I know it sucks sometimes because you have a consistent income, you have a contract with a client and they're paying you a certain amount. You're like, yeah, every month I'm getting this money, this is great. But then you hit a point where you've outgrown that client, or maybe they've outgrown you. But then when they leave, you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be upset, but then you realize after they leave that, wow, I have so much more time and energy to find new clients, and new clients that will pay you more money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
And I think as you grow within your business, as you grow within your company, you want to make more money. You feel like you're valued more, so you should make more money. And sometimes that takes you exiting one relationship to enter another one. And it's just like dating, How am I going to relate this to dating? The important thing here is you have to get back in the market. You have to get back out there. So like I said, it's like dating. Go through a hard breakup, you need some time to relax and chill, and then, they gave you some hard feedback, you learn from it, and then you get back out there. You can't sit on the curb and expect to win all the time. You take everything you learned from that previous relationship, that previous client, and you apply it to the new clients so you can grow and you can make more money. An arrow can only be shot by pulling it backward first. So when life is dragging you back with difficulties, be prepared, because you're about to get shot forward. You're about to excel in life. So even though you may feel like this is a failure, this is something that went wrong, there's so much you can learn and so much you can take, and then it's gonna lead you to better opportunities, better clients down the road. But you have to take a step back and realize that these things are gonna happen. These are things that are gonna happen as a freelancer, social media manager in general. You're gonna get these clients that always come and go. It's a cycle. Believe me, it's a cycle, and I've been going through it, and it's something I go through every day. I'm not losing clients every day, but just you lose clients over time, and then you gain knowledge and you go to the next one. So be prepared to learn and to grow and to lose clients and to gain really, really good ones in the end. Not even the end, just get better clients. So I want to leave you with these 3 things to do if you've lost a client and you're looking for new ones. So if you're taking all that negative energy, the sad energy, and putting it into something positive, this is what you can do, this is what I do to find new clients for myself and to get back out on the market and to just grow my business. Tip number 1 is put myself on freelancing websites. I've gotten several clients doing this, but you can go to freelancer.com, Upwork, Fiverr. I'm sure there's a lot more freelancing websites out there, but you put your profile out there, you say, hey, I'm a social media manager, you put your resume, and I can do it for you. I can do this, I can do all of these things for you. Just if you're looking for one, hit me up. But the only way you're gonna get out there, you're gonna find those clients, is if you put yourself out there. So create a profile on all of those freelancing websites to start getting new clients. Another platform that I use is LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is, you would think it's usually just for business professionals, but there's actually a bunch of jobs you can find on there. And you can literally look up social media jobs in your area, social media jobs remote, and you'll find so many people that are looking for that, because social media is only getting bigger. It's only growing even more. So there's so many, not even just like clients, just other businesses that are looking for it. And if you have that skill set, you can provide it to a lot of clients. So like I said, you can go put yourself on freelancing websites, or even just look on LinkedIn with your resume, you can find a bunch. And a tip and a trick that I've used to find clients on Instagram specifically is using the search function and following people. So for example, I'm gonna show you on the screen right here, what I've done is that let's say I'm looking for a San Diego dentist. What I would do is type in the search bar, San Diego dentist. I'll get a bunch of different options, different clients, different people who are San Diego dentists, and I'll go to the profile. And if I click that down arrow on the right, I'll get recommendations to other profiles that are similar in the area, or just other dentists within the area. You can also follow, if you hit the follow button for that one dentist or for that one person, it'll even give you even more recommendations on other people that are similar to that. Like Instagram makes it easier for you to find more potential clients. Once you do that, you can keep going through those actions and finding more and more people. Look at their profiles, see if they need your help, see if it looks like they don't know how to use the platform, and then DM them, message them. And I have a bunch of other videos that have shown how to sell in the DMs, how to message people, how to properly message people, make those connections, and potentially grow your business even more. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you would be kind, just share this. Share this with your family, your friends, your other social media managers, people who you think could use some support when they lose something that's, very important to them, especially when it comes to being a social media manager and losing a client. Be clients, for your dentistry, for your makeup company, I don't know, for just different things. This is advice that can be used across the board, so it can really help them out. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. And if you're a business that's looking to grow on social media, hit me up. Send me a DM. I'd be happy to help you out, to check you out, check out your stuff, and help you grow on the platforms, help you grow your business. Make sure you follow me on my other platforms. I want to be friends. marvelous.marketing.online on Instagram, marvelousmarketing_ on TikTok. I'm on there too. I try to be everywhere. But yeah, make sure you like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you hit the bell notification. And once again, don't forget, be marvelous.